Hello and welcome to my world. This is the exterior of the new hotel we're staying at in Pudong near the PVG airport, and I don't know the name of it. As I said in my video before, that's the name of it in Chinese there on the sign. I guess you could use Google Translate to translate that, but this is what the hotel looks like, and here's the street in front of it, and the rain is gone for the day. I hope, got my fingers crossed. The weather report says there's still a chance of showers today, but right now anyways, it's about 11 o'clock in the morning. It is hot, it is sunny, it is muggy, it is sticky, it is miserable as far as the weather goes. Well, I should say miserable if you're from the Bay Area and you're not accustomed to humidity. If you're from a humid place, this might not be too bad. So I did have to wipe off my lens once already when I exited the hotel lobby because it was fogging all up because of the humidity out here. But, whoo, yeah, as soon as it stopped raining yesterday, humidity just cranked up today, the next day. So, anyways, today's kind of a slow day. We're just going to be heading over to my mother-in-law's place, and my wife has to go to a cell phone store there to take care of her cell phone plan for the phone that she uses over here in China. And then we are going to be celebrating my mother-in-law's birthday, which is coming up exactly a week from today. But we're not going to be here for that, her actual birthday, so we're celebrating a week early. So I'm inviting you to come along on this adventure. So here's the front door of the hotel. It's pretty cool. It's a revolving door. And not only is it a revolving door, it's a revolving door with also revolving flower vases. I've never seen a revolving door with flower vases that spin around with the doors. That's pretty cool. Let's go inside and I'll show you the main lobby. This hotel does have a shuttle bus to Shanghai Disneyland, so that's why there's this Mickey here. There is a bar here, and this cool spiral staircase, and a little lounge area. There's the front desk. And we're gonna go head outside. Oh, and also, I forgot to mention, here we go. This hotel does have the delivery robots too, just like the UR Cove. So it looks like this guy just finished making his delivery, and he's going to get an early lunch or a late breakfast here at its battery charger. There it goes. Getting a meal right there. Pretty cool. Why can't we have these back in the US? We just can't have nice things in the US. Here we go, back out into the humidity to wait for the taxi cab. Here we go. We just finished eating lunch at a nice Cantonese restaurant in this shopping mall. And look what happened while we were eating. The rain has returned. And the differences between here and the Bay Area is that the rain here, it doesn't cool down this time of year. So it is a hot, humid, sticky, sweaty rain. So if you are a Walt Disney World fan and a veteran of visiting Walt Disney World, think Orlando, Florida in the summertime. That's what it feels like here when it rains like this. So when it rains, unlike back home, you don't grab a sweatshirt, you don't grab a jacket, because you will absolutely be dying. And a poncho, no. Don't even think about putting on a poncho. Those things do not breathe. So, we are headed off to the cell phone place where my wife can take care of her Chinese cell phone thing. And then I think we're probably going to be headed back to the hotel early because we have a very early flight tomorrow. So my wife found the cell phone place. It's in this complex here where there's a McDonald's. And we are going to be, I don't know, bumming around a little bit around this area where we have never been to. Do not know this area at all. So maybe bum around across the street here. One thing I didn't mention that I should have is when you are waiting for crosswalks in this city, do not, as demonstrated there, do not ever, ever stand here where the ramps are. Now, usually where we live back home, people with wheelchairs use these, or people with bicycles may use these ramps here, but here, people with scooters use them. So you can be waiting right here like we do back home all the time in California, and a scooter will be flying by and want to use this ramp, and they will blast into you. So just be very careful of that, okay? So whenever I wait for a crosswalk, I always wait over here, where the curb is right here. Do not wait there, okay? So just watching, here's the crazy traffic. Not too bad because today is a Saturday. It's a Saturday afternoon, so it's not too bad. Something I'm always amazed by with Shanghai is that Shanghai's known in TV shows and on movies as being ultra super modern, which it is, especially in Pudong. But it was seen by this strip mall here. There's a lot of old Shanghai that still exists, especially here in Puxi. Have you ever heard of a jet tour? I sure haven't. You come here, you see some very strangely named vehicles that you never heard of. It's the jet tour. I believe it's electric. Forget Superman. That guy right there is the bravest man in the world. You riding that thing, that ECV on a Shanghai road? That dude has guts. Right there. We discovered this creek right here, so it's pretty cool. So we're gonna go for a little stroll along the creek, see what it's like. One thing I found out when wandering through China is that a lot of things are like this are not roped off, not blocked off, and you can access them. So I don't know the name of this creek, but it's pretty wide. There's the bridge where I was filming from earlier. Kind of looks like the waters of the Jungle Cruise. Watch out for any hippos. Are they blowing bubbles and wiggling their ears? It's a BMW M2 right there. Didn't know they sold those cars here. These are cool how they have dual axle front axles in their trucks here. Those are pretty cool. So we're currently now zipping along in the taxi cab, heading for our hotel. And this is one of the last chances I have to do a little bit of car spotting. Yeah. See these guys that ride these little cart things? Boy, those guys are brave right there. Because they ride those things in traffic sometimes. It's pretty crazy. These electric taxi cabs, you really feel the acceleration, instant torque. Nothing like having a flat torque curve when you're accelerating. It's always a lot of fun. Yeah, come on, Maxus, get out of our way here. Got some of these people who just absolutely creep along. Check out the taillight pattern on this car. Called an Xpeng, I believe. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's street legal in the US. That may not meet DOT regulations in the US. I'm not sure. If anybody knows, leave a comment below. So here's that same car again with the rear taillight pattern. Check that out. Also note how the rear taillights are on the rear trunk lid, or part of the taillights are on the trunk lid. That is not street legal in the US. It would not meet US DOT regulations. That right there is a Fiesta S, not a Fiesta ST. So I don't know if they don't sell the Fiesta ST here. I'm not sure, but I don't know what a Fiesta S is. It's another one of these dual front axle trucks. What's cool about those is that all the front wheels, all four front wheels actually steer. So it's pretty cool when you see those things make a U-turn here. So we are back at our hotel after an absolutely crazy drive in the taxi cab. Our driver was a lead foot, no doubt about it. We were flying along. And this is the view from the 13th floor at the end of the hallway. There's a big window here. So we're gonna go get a quick bite to eat, I think. I'm not really sure just yet. We're really full. So the hotel had a really good breakfast buffet. I wanted to film in there, but there were too many people around. So I'm not sure if we are going to be grabbing a big dinner. I don't think so. Probably just something quick and small because we got an early morning tomorrow. But anyways, if I don't film what we get for dinner, then I hope that you enjoyed this adventure, and I'll catch you in the next video.